show is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I have done everything I can to try and get a hold of Mexican Ironman this morning, but alas, what in the...
Welcome to Mexican Ironman.
Ha ha! Ha! Ha ha ha! He comes pulling into the parking lot of Valhalla Global Studios. That's me pulling in again. Can you hear it? Can you hear the tire screeching? I like making an entrance. You're lucky I didn't have time to hook up my cable because I would have showed off my new iron thong this morning, but unfortunately, we are going to go camera off this morning. Yeah. Ladies,
no one wants to see you in the iron thong.
Ladies in the chat stream, do not lose your mind. There will be future opportunities later. Yeah.
And River Christopher Haynes becomes a member of Loki's army. Thank you so much, Ruben, for joining up with Loki's army. You guys are the ones who keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And just for you, we're going to throw you some Spartans this morning. Skull! Oh!
Spartans! What is your profession?
That's my boy, Ruben Christopher. What's
Says
up?
pulling in, yet make sure you pull out.
No,
That's always important. It's always an important lesson.
Yes, it's been thank you, Ruben Christopher. A key strategy of Mexican Ironman's alternative love life. My alternative universe love life. Yes.
Let me say good morning to everybody real quick.
Yeah.
Good morning to the lady, Arwen Avalon. It's good to see you, Arwen. I see you didn't sleep in this morning. Good morning. Good morning, Project Story Time. He says, good morning, Valhalla. Snorted Poopus Cuber, my favorite polar bear on YouTube. Good morning, Snorts. Gun Bunny. Good morning, Gun Bunny. Hope you are doing well and having a great morning. Good morning to Brandon, Looney Tunes fan 2000. Hope you are doing well. Good morning, Nearsighted Cyclops. Good morning, Psychodorf 9. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you are having a great one. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. Gary Banjanjowicz Worthington. Hope I said that correctly. Banjo Sandwich. There we go. Gap Stargate, how are you doing? Good morning, Good morning, Gap. Oh, we've got so many people in here this morning. Mark the Infinitely Tired and Chris Persia, the Wrench of Wrenches, are here. Good morning, guys. Project Storytime, the Bash Brother of the East, the Wrench team here in Valhalla. Hope you all are doing well. Derek the Derelict says, greetings, program. Good morning, Daryl. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you are doing well. Oh, there he is. The Mad Doctor of Disaster and Destruction, Adega Outlaw. How are you doing, Adega? Good morning. Hope you are doing well, my friend.
And Skyhorns.
Skyhorns? You want the Skyhorns to be doing?
No. I don't. No. I'm not saying do it right now. I'm just saying he was the one I think that incited the whole Skyhorn thing back on me like a year and a half ago.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. The lovely Sherry. Good morning, Sherry. How
Hold
are
on,
you
I have
doing?
a special one for Sherry. That's my morning welcome her. Yeah.
All right. Good morning to the lovely Sherry. Sham, good morning. Day Bob, my brother from another mother. Day Bob, good morning. Asaj Melody, how are you? Mary's Game Room. I had a hell of a time playing Uno and drinking last night on Mary's Game Room channel.
Oh,
Good
are
morning, Mary.
we? Do we not have as much spring in our step due to late night intoxication?
Usually I don't do late night intoxication
Well,
anymore,
last night
but
we
occasionally.
Last night we did a little late night intoxication, didn't we, Mr. Loki?
Uh-huh.
And was there certain demons involved, such as alcohol?
Well, that's what.
Well, let's see. I see that Satan had his lone little Merriweather with his little bottle of vodka. Well, isn't that special?
Darius Munchausen, good morning. How are you today? Good morning to everybody. Rambling Canuck. So later today, guys, we're going to continue our little Gifts and Go push for Rambling Canuck. And at 10 o'clock, in less than 2 hours, we are going to be back here playing WWE 2K22, which is not released yet for most people. Anyone, I think, who got the deluxe or the NWO edition got the unlock last night at 11. I played it for about 30 minutes before I crashed out. And I want to tell you something. Watching there's so much cool shit you can do. There's just so much cool shit you can do. You can spray paint the WCW title for the NWO. There's all kinds of shit that you can do. You can do 4-man entrances. You can do manager stuff. You can do GM. You can GM the whole company. There's all kinds of cool shit that you can do. So
I'm not a fan of wrestling in real life, so I don't think I'd be a fan of
well, I was back in the day until WCW got bought out by Vince McMahon. After that, I stopped watching. So I was like early mid-20s, and then I was done. I used to go to the events all the time at the Astrodome here in Houston. So I can't tell you how many times I went to see Monday Night Nitro and other stuff at the Astrodome.
Yeah, that was never my cup of salsa, if you know what I mean.
Yep. I went nuts 1 year because I got on TV on a pay-per-view at the Astrodome. Oh yeah, I was holding up a sign that said "Rowdy Roddy Piper for President."
Wow. Well, he'd be doing a better job right now. I'll tell you that much.
Shit. Oh shit!
America's going to hell in a handbasket.
Let's talk about our girls here.
All right.
Catwoman. So did you see the new movie?
I have not because it came out. So I was trying to get work done. I was gone Thursday and Friday. I was driving to Connecticut. Got in Friday night. Was it Thursday night or when did I go? Yeah, Friday night. Got into Connecticut late. Had dinner with the family and Max, my kid. Saturday was with Max all day, all evening. I was going to take him to see it, but based upon early reviews, I learned that it was not a children's movie, and especially not for an 8 or 9 year old. Sunday again, we was with Max, and then drove Sunday afternoon, evening, all day yesterday. Got in late last night, and here I am today. So no, I have not had a chance to see the Batman. I plan to do that sometime before Sunday, but I don't know when that's going to happen because I'm slammed with work.
It has been very divisive. It has been
heard.
very, man, either you like it or you don't.
Yeah, it's all over the map. So, and I've managed to avoid any discussion that's gotten into spoilers, but I've listened to a variety of people. I mean, I can't help but not between Doomcock Show and Midnight's Head shows, and so it's all over the map. So, we'll see. We'll see what Mexican Iron Man says. As a lifelong Batman fan, we'll see what my judgment holds. But you know me pretty well, so I think you'll know how I want to react.
Did you see my my out of the theater review with Heiress of Chaos?
No, I saw the first 15, 20 seconds and I turned it off because I don't want to know what you think of it, because I know you so well and you know me so well, so I don't want it to affect
All right.
You're the only channel that where I'm like, okay, I can't. The one person I can't listen to is the one person that I'm going to talk about with it. So I'm hoping by Friday night, I'm going to try like hell to see it by Friday night so we can chop it up on Friday night. But
okay. All right. Well, yeah, I would love to chop it up on Friday night.
I do know about this. Hello? Batman's here?
Yeah.
I know about that scene because
Yeah.
I heard the beginning of your video. I'm like, okay, wait a minute, I better turn this off.
It was like, what? I was laughing. No one else in the theater was laughing. People were looking at me, but I was laughing because I'm like, no, Batman doesn't walk up to a club and it's me, Batman. Let me in.
Yeah. So I don't know. So it'll be interesting to see how I react because I have seen everything and I've read everything. See, because when I followed Batman, I followed all of it, right? Detective Comics, all the different versions. Played Arkham. I've seen Batman done every different way in movies, animated, comic books.
Mark the Infinitely Tired asks, is it true you make an appearance in the movie Mexican Iron Man as tortilla picker number 3?
You know what? You stop that is behavior, Mark. You stop that. Loki, hold on. Hey, you stop that. I'm looking at you. I'm pointing at you, Mark, in the back room. Don't you hide from me in the chat. I see you. No. Trying to hide behind Dave Bob for protection. No, you can't do that.
The Dag Outlaw says, I so have to go to a movie with Loki just to laugh my head off at his antics. Normally...
Actually, Loki's pretty chill. Like in Dune,
I am.
you were super chill. There were a few times where we're watching something and we would both turn our heads and look at each other at the same time, and then we go back to watching the movie. That was pretty fun. We watched it together.
Now, I tried to say something to him at one point. And he was like,
Yeah, he's like, hey, do you want to know why? I'm like, don't tell me why. he's like, okay, this is the part. Here's what's going to happen, and here's why. I'm like, don't you tell me that right now. You stop that. Yeah. Mexican Iron Man likes to get surprised.
All right, so let's talk Catwoman. Catwoman.
Let's first discuss how, Loki, I want to congratulate you for inviting a subject matter expert in two very important regards, because if this was going to be a topic to be discussed on the Valhalla community Loki's Mornings of Mischief show, I do believe I am uniquely qualified for two reasons. One is that I do regard myself as a bit of a Batman aficionado. Yes, indeed. And number two is that, I'm pretty much a good expert at banging smoking hot chicks. So let's do this list.
All right, let's do this. Old Gamer 72 Cutlass says, "Hail Mexican Iron Man."
What up?
All right, so we're gonna start from the very beginning. We're gonna start from the very beginning, and let me share this with you because the list I have pulled up is from people, and this is actually a really, really good list. I usually wouldn't go to people, but boom. How can you say no to that?
Mexican Iron Man would not have said no to that back in the day.
Oh. Tracy Asteria has joined the YouTube membership and has joined as a Warrior of Midgard. Thank you so much, Tracy Asteria, for joining up as Warrior of Midgard. Welcome to the Halls of Valhalla. So,
Yes.
Julie Newmar.
Yes.
She played the first 2 seasons of
Yes.
Catwoman
Yes.
in Batman.
So I think the way my scale has to go, we go with the regular scale, but then we have to add or points or deduct points based upon the portrayal of being a Catwoman. Right? So it can't just be 0 to 10. So like maybe she's like a smoking hot 8 or 9, but if she does a really good job of a Catwoman, she gets bonus points. So Julie Newmar to me is going to get a 12 out of 10.
A 12.
Yeah, because she's a 9 and she gets 3 bonus points for the way she portrayed her.
She was perfect, as she put it. Perfect.
Yes.
Okay, so she gets a 12.
And I'm going to say tentatively, she's at the top of my list. I think. Well, I don't know. I was just, let me think. She's probably number 2 on my list. Yeah, number 2.
Some people don't realize she was not in the Batman movie.
No, that was someone else.
That was our next. But before we go on to that, we'll talk a little bit about her. She was trying to, she was in Rome, I believe, and attached to a film when they did the Batman, and she was like double booked, and she was like, I can't do it. And then that film fell apart, and she still couldn't do the movie. So she missed being the first ever live action Catwoman in a Batman film.
Right.
Because of a movie that never got finished.
Right.
That's fucking terrible.
Right. So it's this one right here. She's going to be my number 2.
Big Raj says yes, but Julie Newmar was in the 2016 animated Batman film. Which 2016 animated Batman film?
I don't have it handy. I don't have my list, but that doesn't count. We're ranking Big Raj. We're ranking live action appearances, not animated.
Yeah, live action only.
Let's go to the next one. So Julie Newmar is going to get
12.
She gets a 12, and she gets Mexican Iron Man's second favorite all time. What about you, Loki?
I agree. She's 9 on the Richter scale of oh my god, incredibly hot, and then she gets a perfect 3 extra points. Because, she played Catwoman that well. She was perfect.
And where is she on your all-time ranking?
Oh. She'd probably be number 1.
Ooh.
I know Michelle Pfeiffer is crazy hot and absolutely crazy as Selena Kyle. And I love Michelle Pfeiffer, absolutely to death. But just look at Julie Newmar. I'm sorry. That's just like perfect.
All right, let's go to the next one.
All right, so the next girl on our list is Lee Merriweather.
Yes.
Now, she was in the Batman movie.
Yes, she was. And she did a fine job. There's 8 or 9 total, right?
Yes. One of them we're going to skip. There's 8. There's 8 girls, and one of them we're going to skip because I don't consider the chick that was in the Gotham show in this running.
No, she needs to get excluded. You know
That's
why?
That's right. Why?
Because she sucked.
Yeah.
I mean, super sucked.
And Arwen Avalon is absolutely right. Newmar just had that sensuality. Yes, and was a perfect foil for Batman.
So I like Lee Merriweather. She's going to get on the hot meter, she's going to get a 7 and a Batgirl point of 1, and she's going to get an overall 8. And she's going to be on the list of 1 through 8. She's going to be let's go with 7 for me.
Okay.
I already knew who my number 8
She's the last on the list?
No, aren't there 8 total?
Well, there's going to be 7 because we're skipping the Gotham chick.
Yeah, so she's number 7 on my list. She's last on my list.
Okay. All right.
I know you're going to be shocked, but yeah. Just because and you know why it probably is probably I've only seen the Batman movie, the full-length theatrical Batman movie. I think I've only seen it 2 or 3 times, so I've probably seen her the least.
Miss Kitka. Many a boy was thrust into puberty by the end of that movie.
Yeah.
Miss Kitka.
Yeah. Okay.
Kitka, Catwoman.
So did you actually like that movie? See, I actually really like that movie.
Yes. No. Okay. So I have
people give this movie a lot of shit, but I actually liked it.
I have a sordid history with Batman the series, the old series. My dad hated it, so I never got to watch it. So it was like I didn't get to watch the old Batman stuff until I had a TV of my own. So, because he didn't like it and he didn't want to watch it, and he thought that all it did was make Batman look like crap. He was one of those Batman purists from the comic book that absolutely hated the series because he felt that it did damage to Batman. It made Batman look stupid.
Okay.
And it wasn't until I moved out of the house and I remember bringing over the box sets and like watching them with him and telling him, listen, this isn't like a slap in the face to Batman. This is a celebration of Batman.
Right.
And it's just a goofy way they played it, you know?
Right.
And he finally let his guard down and watched him, and he liked him, and I got to enjoy him with my dad. But yeah, but when I was a kid, oh no, couldn't watch him. This was hippie nonsense. This was hippie nonsense in Batman. So.
Oh my God, Ruben Christopher Haynes has a funny ass comment in the chat stream.
I only have two things to say. Who wants to be my Catwoman? I am Bruce Wayne and Batman. I'm the greatest detective. I know where the cat is. I will make you purr. Oh, shit.
All right, so she's number 7, and on your list, she's number what?
She's probably like...
I'm tracking this.
Number 4 on my list, kind of in the middle.
All right.
Miss Kitka, you know, damn.
All right,
Kitka,
all right.
it's Kitka.
Next.
Hold on.
You gotta
I don't know why I did that.
There you
Okay.
go. You gotta just go to the next. There you go. Click. There you go.
Eartha Kitt.
Yes.
Eartha Kitt.
Yes.
Also, may I say, no matter what DC Comics wants to say, this is the first black Catwoman.
Yes.
Live action black Catwoman. The first black actress to play Catwoman. No matter what the fuck DC Comics says or what it has up its ass today.
Yes.
So she played Catwoman in the third and final season of the Batman series from the 60s.
Now, I like her a lot because, listen, newsflash, while Mexican Iron Man believes in celebrating all females around the globe, I kind of got a soft spot in my heart for the darker meat, if you know what I mean. The darker skin complexion. You know what I mean? Mexican Iron Man embraces diversity and inclusion and representation in his Catwomen. And per lives matter.
Mark Dampingly Tired says 9.9. Her taking and purring was smoking.
Right. So she's gonna get a Catwoman 2 out of 3, and she's gonna get on the hot meter a solid 8. That puts her at a perfect 10. And she is my I'm gonna go with 3rd favorite overall.
Oh wow. I'd say we're right there. We're exactly the same spot. I'd give her a 10 and I'd give her a 3.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you.
Loki and Mexican Iron Man, Loki Mexican Iron Man, a green in the morning.
You know, it's funny. Did you ever see any? I doubt you did, because did you ever see any of the Ernest movies? Like Ernest Goes to Camp?
No. What the hell is that?
It's a white guy.
I never went to band camp.
Okay, it's not band camp.
Okay, I never went.
Ernest Goes to Jail. Ernest P. Worrell.
No, that sounds like some kind of Texas Southern white folk thing that the Mexican folk weren't invited to.
Well, there was a movie called Ernest Scared Stupid, and it had Eartha Kitt in it as an old woman, and I was blown away because I knew she was in Batman. So knowing that she was in Batman, Ernest Saves Christmas. Ernest sells a heating pump. Ernest, yes. Ernest. There's tons of Ernest movies. Hey, Burn. You know what I mean, Burn? Yeah. So Eartha Kitt is in Ernest Scared Stupid as this old lady. This old lady that's almost like a witch.
All right. Well, I'm lost, but I have an Eartha Kitt story.
Go ahead.
Or memory. What about when she was in Boomerang? Remember that movie?
Yes, I remember that movie.
Marcus, I'm not wearing any panties. Marcus. I'm like, oh, I've heard that before in my real life. Yep. Not from Eartha Kitt, but from others. Yep, that's happened to me. Yep.
Shum says, Mexican Iron Man, all the Ernest movies are available on Amazon Prime. Don't ask me why I know that.
I am so backlogged with shit to watch and read that I'm getting like pummeled on you. I'm getting pummeled on YouTube for watching shit, and I don't think I'm gonna get to Ernest. That's just not gonna. Soul Assassin Ernest is dope. Watch him. Latin approved. Well.
Oh yeah.
Shum
Ernest
and
is the
Soul
man.
Assassin are telling me because Shum and Soul know me pretty well.
Know what I mean, Burn? Know what I mean, Burn?
Shit. I would normally say
yeah.
I'm not watching any cracker programming. See,
okay, the cracker's a dumbass though, and it ends up like either blowing something up or blowing himself up, or yeah.
Yeah, okay, maybe since Shum and Soul Assassin, they know me pretty
know
well.
what I mean, Burn?
All right,
you know what I mean, Burn? Yes. Absolutely. He was like the Jed Clampett of the 80s and the 90s.
All right. Eldridge Haster's, Lord Haster's also say, all right, fine. Okay.
It is worth a laugh, Mexican.
I have a Word doc. I have a notepad doc on my desktop where I keep a list of shit. I thought I almost got in the 30s. I'm now 47 things I got to watch down.
And yes, Milton, Mexican Iron Man's here. You know Milton, right?
Yeah.
Mexican Iron Man?
Dude, what are you talking about? I've known him longer than you have.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, it's kids comedy, but
thanks,
it's funny.
Milton. Hail Milton. All right, next one on the list.
Next on our list, I'm surprised we agreed with that. But then again, oh my God, I don't want to know about Michelle Pfeiffer. So,
Arriba,
what needs to be said about this lady right here? So hot that she's on the cover of this thumbnail. Her and yeah.
Well, let's see. She's gonna get a solid smoking hot 10 plus 3 Catwoman points for an overall score of 13, and she is number 1 on my list.
Oh wow. Did you know Annette Bening was originally cast in the role, but she had to drop out of filming due to being pregnant?
I did. Yeah, I did. And Annette Bening, had she gotten the role, would have gotten a -4 as a Catwoman.
Cher and Madonna were also considered. I also know that crazy chick that went off on Harrison Ford that was in Blade Runner. I can't remember her name. She was the replicant.
Well, she was smoking hot.
She also sent a film to Tim Burton meowing and licking herself.
I agree with Shum. Shum's comment in the chat stream.
Sean Young, thank you.
Yeah.
Sean Young, yeah. Sean Young was licking herself and meowing, and yeah. I've never got Catwoman from her just crazy lady with a fetish vibe.
Yeah, well, Mexican Iron Man is sometimes a victim of purring. A little purr in the Mexican ear goes a long way for the evening.
Monetizing the heck out of the stream today. I just came back from my 3rd commercial break. Why are they doing that? Are they doing that to everybody?
It's when you're well, we don't get into it. Whenever your channel starts to, whenever the algorithm gets, what happens is when your channel gets flagged for the algorithm for more promotion, it'll start doing that more often. I know that because I have Mexican Iron Man and Mexican Iron Man Live, and I can see how my IDs behave differently. So
yeah, but it shouldn't be making people break in the middle of the live stream. Just a commercial at the beginning and a commercial at the end.
That's what it should do. But the problem is that YouTube Yeah, the YouTube's
Son of a
been dropping
bitch.
streams. So what'll happen is that sometimes the stream will reset and it thinks that the user left and came back, but in reality they may have had the window open the whole time, but because the connection dropped, they restart it and then they'll show the
Oh,
you see what I mean?
sorry guys. Sorry guys. I didn't know that was doing that. Okay, so
All right.
she's gonna be my 2.
Ooh, okay.
I'm serious. Julie Newmar's my 1. She's gonna be my 2.
Okay,
So
now what makes Julie Newmar overall better than Michelle Pfeiffer for you?
Julie Newmar. Okay, so here's a, believe it or not, it has to do with story. I think Michelle Pfeiffer may very well be the hottest Catwoman, but her Catwoman was like zombified, weird Catwoman. She died. She came back as like a zombie, and she's got this 9 life scene. Now that's all Tim Burton. Tim Burton changed her origin story. Tim Burton essentially changed who she was. She's supposed to be a cat burglar. Hence the name Catwoman. She's supposed to be a woman cat burglar.
Right.
This whole zombie, I came back from the dead, I died shit. I have 9 lives. That's all Tim Burton.
Right.
I liked what Julie Newmar did as far as I'm a cat burglar that steals stuff and goes up against Batman.
Yeah.
And let's not forget Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman kind of had like a couple of apples missing out of her orchard. So
You mean in real life?
no, in the movie, she's kind of fucking nuts.
Yeah. She reminds me almost exactly of one of my exes.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I rated her number 1.
And I don't like crazy obsessive bitches. So
Oh no?
no.
Oh. Oh well, Mexican Iron Man has a a tolerance for that, or maybe it's not tolerance. Maybe it's magnetic attraction. I don't know.
So I mean, I love Julie Newmar. I think Julie Newmar, and yeah, she's the oldest of the Catwoman, but no, in her prime, ugh, God help me, that's Catwoman. If I would have been Batman, Adam West, yeah, that's it. I'm done. Sorry, hanging up the cow. Going off retiring with Selena Kyle. See ya. Snortapoops Cuber says, a friend told me that when Michelle Pfeiffer did her costume test as Catwoman, some of the film crew were totally perked.
Hell, you leave that picture on the screen and blow it up, it might be perked by the end of the show too. Ha! 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 Loki, I made it funny again.
Mark Damply Tired says, I'm not big on blondes, and Michelle Pfeiffer is so hot in that catsuit.
You can't even see her hair, Mark. What is he talking about? You can't even see her hair. What's he talking about? Freaking Mark. I don't like
Man Squatch. Loki, I don't like crazy obsessive bitches. Mexican Iron Man. Oh no, rapidly changes what gift he's giving Loki. Arwen Avalon, age means nothing when one is as sexy as Newmar.
Well, I know, but
sexy.
There's things I'd want her to do with me that I don't know if she can still do at this age. You know what I mean?
So, just don't not now, Newmar. Then Newmar, yes. Then Newmar, yes. Not now, Newmar. So, Julie Newmar was the closest to the comic book character. I absolutely agree with that, and that's what edges her over into number 1 to me.
What about when Michelle Pfeiffer pulled out that whip?
Okay, so let me ask you a question. You've seen her those makeshift cat nails she made?
Yes.
Okay, unless you're Batman and you've got all that Batman shit on, and even if you do, she went through that armor with that shit. That's the only way you're surviving that.
Right. Here, I got a picture to show you. Hold on, watch this. Hold on. Ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What
Hey,
about
can I
when
tell you,
she's
one of my girlfriends after graduating from Stanford, it was a few years later, and she cosplayed as Catwoman, and we had a little late night fun time, and she kept the outfit on. It was freaking Arriba. Let's just say parts of Mexican Iron Man's. We're saying Arriba, if you know what I mean, right? Arriba.
there's one more we have to add to that.
Okay, so let's see. All right, so we've done Julie Newmar, Lee Merriweather, Eartha Kitt, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Hold on. One more picture we have to add to that because yeah. Here you go, Mike.
Wow! Yeah! Yes! I'm a bad little Mexican bat guy.
So who wanted to be Batman?
Pick me. I'm raising my hand. I'm in the back row. Pick me. Over here. Michelle Pfeiffer, pick me. I'm over here. Yeah. That's one time I definitely want to get picked and drafted and like, will you have to pick me for diversity and inclusion?
Now, as far we'll go here. As far as pure sex goes,
yes,
Michelle Pfeiffer
is
at the top of that list.
Yes,
but that's not all sexiness and character. No. I want the complete package, and I think Julie Newmar is the complete package. Look, this bitch is insane. See, this is the problem you have here. This is never going to work. Because this bitch is absolutely positively crazy and she knows it and Batman knows it. And no matter what, that's why they have that moment when she's like, should we start fighting now? Because she's nuts.
Okay. So I have Julie Newmar at my total point score of 12, Michelle Pfeiffer at 13. I'm not going to lie. Maybe Mexican Iron Man is a little bit susceptible to crazy in his life.
Uh-huh. I've been there, done that. I think we've all guys have been there and done that.
I've done it now for 3 decades.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. She is batshit crazy.
Yeah. God, I wish I'm like, I want to say which of my ex-girlfriends is just like her, but I'm afraid she'll might find this live stream and watch. I'm like, what do you mean I was crazy? I'm like, see, you're being crazy again. Okay, next up.
Okay, let me get back to people. Okay. Halle Berry.
Ooh. See, now this one was a tough one for me. Okay, this one was a tough. That outfit. Are we giving bonus points for outfits?
Sure.
Okay. This one's a tough one.
Because the story sucks, and her like story sucks, and the movie sucked. So, she's hot.
I think you're gonna be surprised where I rank this one.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
So she's going to get she's naturally a smoking hot, right? So she's going to get a natural smoking hot 10, but because her Catwoman, but then her outfit was smoking hot, but her Catwoman sucked and the movie sucked. So that means that she's going to be the first on my list to get a deduction. And she's going to end up with an overall score of...
Ooh, does she get bonus points for not having enough material to classify that as an outfit?
Well, that's what we're gonna do. She gets but her movie sucks, so she's gonna get 2 bonus points, but a -3, so overall -1. So she gets an overall 9, and she gets number 6 on my overall score.
And Free Speech Gaming, I absolutely agree. Remember, gentlemen, don't dip your dick in crazy. Knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Well, where was Free Speech's Gaming's like advice back, like, when Mexican Iron Man was a little tortilla farmer boy?
I needed that talk too.
Yeah. I mean, I could have used that tuck like 187 years ago.
She's hot, but not Catwoman. I
Yeah.
agree.
So
I agree.
She gets on the list of 7. She's overall my 6th. I know you're shocked, but she's overall 6.
She's overall 6.
Yeah. She gets an LA 10 score, but she gets -1 for an overall score of 9, which means that she's my 6th favorite Catwoman out of the list of 7.
I'm probably going to, give her a 6. I'm right there with you.
Although she's naturally, along with Michelle Pfeiffer, my walking in smoking hot 10. She's one of 2 only 10s. But that Catwoman, dude, I don't know. Yeah, so she gets an overall. She's out of 7. She's number 6. Now, what did you think of her outfit, though, bro?
I'm not even that. It's barely an outfit. Like Chris Persia said, it's barely an outfit. Now, I don't know. Would I like her to attack me in that outfit? Sure. Yeah. All right. I'm not gonna fight that off. Nope.
Dude, I would. Okay, look, if Halle Berry,
it's the legs.
Right. If Halle Berry walks to the door and she wants to be the Catwoman lioness, I will take a baseball bat and break my other leg and be that wounded antelope.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. As much as I did enjoy having my leg broken last year.
Rumor has it that after that movie came out, Halle Berry's Oscar committed seppuku. Yes.
Oh.
Harakiri.
Oh.
Yes. Terry Rose says, hello, bad friends. Hello, Terry Rose. All right. So we both agree she's number 6.
All right. So let's review where we're at now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've done 5 of the 7 already?
Yep. We've done 5 of the 7 already. She was number 5. The numbers I've used is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. So I've got 5 and 7. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Your first favorite was Newmar. Lee Merriweather was your number 4.
Yep.
Eartha Kitt was your number 3.
Yep.
Michelle Pfeiffer was your number 2.
Yep.
Halle Berry so far is number 6.
Yes. I already know who my number 5 is. So.
All right, let's go.
Anne Hathaway. That is my number 5.
Okay, so
that's a horrible fucking picture of her too.
Dude, come on, bro. I think you can find a better one than that. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So to me, she gets. See, to me, I'm kind of like 6 of one and half dozen of the other. But if I have to pick, I put her on the same level with Eartha Kitt. To me, she gets out of the shower. I don't know, 8. A Catwoman 2 ties her for 10 with Eartha Kitt. But if I have to. Well, no, not really. I think I'm going to, I don't know. Yeah, she's my number 5. Is she your number 5?
Yes.
Dude, I thought she was hot and smoking sexy. And, she's, yeah. She had the high kicks down, if you know what I mean.
Oh, not just that. Give me 1 second. Let me get this loaded up. And because this is, oh yeah. Let's see. Stop sharing. We'll share this other. She is flexible.
I'm going to change my score. She's going to be my number 4. She's now my number 4.
She is flexible, ladies and gentlemen.
Actually, no. Wait, hold on. I'm going to make a change here. We have to make a change. I'm going to make a change here. She's going to get bumped up to. I'm going to bump Halle Berry to 5, Anne Hathaway to 4. Yeah, I'm going to make a last minute change. So Anne Hathaway, and that picture reminds me, she's now in 4th place. Yep, for me. But she's your number 5.
Yeah, she's my number 5. Dave Bob is not a Hathaway fan. She's flexing. LOL. Yeah, she's flexing.
Yeah. See,
flexibility is very important. Soul assassin.
I imagine her looking at me like, "Where are you, Taco Boy? Where are you hiding? You cannot hide behind your rabbit chickens, Taco Boy. I will find you.
She looks more like Catwoman than Barry, but still off. Yes. Yeah. So I was excited to hear Anne Hathaway was going to join the ranks because I really like the way she looks. But then, yeah, she's in heels. Yes, stiletto heels.
Exactly. That's my point.
So
I mean, dude, look at that. She's in heels, like doing that maneuver. I mean, yeah.
Look at that ass. Anyway.
Yeah, right?
So, yeah, she is number 5 on my list. She is, okay, so let me get back to sharing the... There we go. All right. So, 5, we both agree 5.
No, I promoted her.
Oh.
to 4.
Oh, you promoted her to 4. All right.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Once I saw
We've
that,
only got one more now. Technically, they want us to talk about this chick that's in Gotham. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
So Zoe Kravitz.
Well, having not seen the movie, I don't know if my review is going to be good, but I have seen a lot of photos. So she's going to get to me an overall. I mean, I have no idea. I'm just going to give her an overall 8 because I haven't seen her in the movie yet. So she's be number 6 on my list. So that means she's your number 7?
7. Yep. And without actually going into the movie and what happened in the movie, I can't really talk about why she's number 7. There was a lot of talk, what she did about you shouldn't look at Catwoman like a sex symbol. The first really scene you see, she's half naked bending over a bed.
Oh yeah, I saw that picture from. I saw that online, and that's why she instantly gets at least a 6. Because I never saw Lee Merriweather half naked ever.
No, so, but I really liked
And
Miss
Iron Man
Kitka.
believes is a believer in feminine isms and supports how women can be naked whenever they want.
I'm kind of surprised you did this today, knowing that we were going to kind of pass this by because you haven't seen the movie and you've been very protective over information.
Yeah, I like literally like, okay, so like on Midnight Sage, they did a review with Chris Court. Didn't watch that. And in fact, I was signed in. I was going to be on the panel. And I'm like, nope, I'm off. And then,
You said you saw like all of 10 seconds of my
review. Yeah.
With Eris. That was directly after the movie.
Right. And then you had a live stream talking about it, doing a deep dive. I didn't watch that. I didn't watch the Midnight Said show. I didn't listen to Andre's review of the Bat, the one that he did, where he released his review. I did listen to half of Tom's, and then I turned it off. So I've been avoiding. It's been tough though because it's coming at me from every corner. So normally I would have already seen it, but Max's birthday took priority. I mean, I would have seen it on Thursday if I could have, or Friday or Saturday, but it's Max's birthday.
Saj Melody makes a very good point. Zoe, hi, my parents are Lisa Bonet and Lenny Kravitz, and man, my life is hard.
Yeah. She was, do you hear what she said about Chris Nolan?
Oh, yeah.
What a bitch. Yeah.
Women can be naked whenever they want. Mexican Iron Man is a true feminist.
That's me, Josh. Thank you, Project Storytime, for recognizing Mexican Iron Man's commitment to whatever we want to call it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Mexican Iron Man is committed with his credit card to invest in whatever amount of liquor is needed at the bar, which will create the illusion of making Mexican Iron Man be increasingly attractive as the shots go on. Yep.
Just give her an issue of Soy Boy Life and bend her over, Mexican Iron Man.
No, what?
Daryl the Derelict. Her comments were so stupid. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the way people are today. So, you've got the list. What do we got on the list?
Here we go. So here's our review. I've been tracking this at, we'll do Loki. Well, let me go. I'll just go from what? Okay, so Zoe Kravitz, Loki's overall 7, Mexican Iron Man 6. Loki posted at the 6th position. Halle Berry position. You see how I snuck that word in? You see how subliminally, even though it's the morning, I'm thinking of things. Loki.
That would be the underhand rolling walking dog position.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. At number 5, Loki reports Anne Hathaway. Mexican Iron Man gave her a 4. At the number 4 position, Loki reports Lee Merriweather, which Mexican Iron Man put her at the 7th position.
Miss Kitka.
Yeah. Coming in at number 3 on the Loki list would be Eartha Kitt. Marcus, I don't need any panties. Number 2 on the Loki list would be Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yep.
Which Mexican Iron Man put as his number 1. And in first position on the Loki list, the great Julie Newmar, which Mexican Iron Man put in the 2nd position. Actually, I'd like to put any of these girls. They can put me they can put me in any position they'd want. Yep.
Which is why Julie Newmar and Michelle Pfeiffer are on the thumbnail for this stream today. Because, they are the number 1 and the number 2.
Oh, see
for me.
What you did there, you smarty pants guy.
I was very specific about that when going into the thumbnail was it has to be Julie Newmar and Michelle Pfeiffer. So.
Canadian Spider-Man is incorrect with his comment in the stream. He says, never buy girls. Wait, I don't care what your pants. Why do you keep saying that? Me, I don't care what panties you are or no way. No, Mark, I don't mean you. Oh God, this guy. Loki, that guy's harassing me. I'm going to go to Valhalla Human Resource Management office tomorrow.
I want to tell you something. Okay, so Loki is dating a strong, independent woman that makes her own money, that takes care of her own shit, and is not a raging feminist bitch.
Right. I know this already. Oh, but people that are watching the show don't.
Some people might not.
Good point. Okay.
So.
And what do you say to Canadian Spider-Man's commentary there?
It can be true, but it's also not. So.
No, it's not.
It depends on the chick.
Well, pretty. I don't know. I'm pretty a chivalrous guy, so I'm a pretty chivalrous guy. I'm an open doors and and hold a chair and buy drinks, pay for dinner, flowers, candies. I'm very old school with that. So while I may come off as a raging bachelor, I'm pretty chivalrous actually in my dating life.
Mike buys drinks for the waitress.
Yep.
And Magitech Mads, yes, thank you. And it's not like, I don't know. You can be strong, powerful. You can be successful. You can be all that. You don't have to be a raging cunt. I mean, that's just the way I see it. And it happens. Obviously, I'm dating a woman that is strong, successful, doesn't put up with shit, and is not a raging feminist. And she's hot too. And she's a geek.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, she's my sister. I don't know. Whenever you say hot, I get a little uncomfortable because she's like my sister. But
Catwoman leather suit for calendars.
Wait, what?
A calendar that has Catwoman on it?
I don't know what that means.
You can probably get that.
Suit for calendars.
A Catwoman calendar.
Yeah, I don't know. I got
Thank you, Daryl.
Pictures. All right, so So it looks like we pretty much agreed on most things. We had very few our biggest disagreement was on, I think, Mayweather here.
Oh, Mike needs to wear a Catwoman leather suit for a calendar. No, thank you.
Okay, you know what?
Bad
No.
Steven.
Okay, no.
Project Cambrian says, raging cunt. There's a cream for that.
What?
That means, you know, a rate, because I said I have a strong, successful woman. That's not a raging cunt. And he said, raging cunt. There's a cream for that.
No. Uh-oh. Why would he know that? Yeah, our biggest disagreement was Lee Mayweather. Year 4 is my 7.
Soul Assassin says, will she ever be on the show, Loki? How do you know she already hasn't been on the show?
Yeah, exactly.
Daryl the Derelict with $2 super chat for all the kitty we had growing up. Skull. Thank you so much, Daryl, for that $2 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you, Daryl. Skull!
Long live the fighters!
All right, that's it for our show today. We have gone over our favorite Catwoman, what our choices are, what your choices are, and what you think about the hotness of each individual Catwoman. We will be back next Tuesday for another Taco Tuesday with Loki and Mexican Iron Man. Later today, in just over an hour, we are going to be playing WWE 2K22 with Rambling Canuck. So if you like the old school, I like the old school superstars. I don't know who the hell these new people are, but they've got a crap load of old school superstars and a GM mode and all kinds of cool shit we're going to dive into. So until then, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. And me and Mexican Iron Man will catch you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Skol!
Oh.
Skol!
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.